the San Francisco Giants going up against Syracuse. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shump. The cameras are out. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Fletcher Murder.
Last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what, that's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people to round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average, and when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they...
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Charlie Leverett. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
On the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Pete Avalon in the box now, takes strike 1. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Huge strikeout there.
Oh, such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across it.
Now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Valentine sizes this one up, and that is that. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching me. And we're back. And pitching here today, Philip Fujita.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
David Downs stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Leverett squeezes it, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. The danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Alfonso. In the air, out towards left center. Anderson snags it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. To the batter now, Doug Anderson. Anderson, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Harder back to work. Foul ball there. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The first baseman, Luke Donnelly.
Luke Donnelly, the next Giant to hit. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And up next for San Francisco, Marco Ordonez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. Richard Connor on deck for San Francisco. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Connor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Save at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy did it, inside the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can and push a run across.
Ordonez stands at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Bud Jeffries. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits the contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The wind to the pitch. Popped in the air, left field. Anderson flashes the leather on the running catch. Digs in now. Crisp baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fastball for a strike. Second, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Felipe Arturo. Harder back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it well enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And digging in for San Francisco, Charlie Leverett singled and scored his first time. Chopper right side. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now, Pete Avilar in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball over play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch with the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
dump. Oliveros moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next is Giants.
Rufus Zildazik, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one missed.
No strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Arturo at third. Leverett at first. One gone. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. They absolutely crushed that. Travis Hamp taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to